Resistance is not futile. Resistance is good. Resistance is good because without resistance, you can't build anything. Without resistance, you can't become a great philosopher. Without resistance, you can't become a great author. Without resistance, you can't become great at anything. Business, doesn't matter what we're talking about. Without resistance, Michael Jordan couldn't be Michael Jordan. Without resistance, Friedrich Nietzsche couldn't be Nietzsche. Without resistance, Leonardo da Vinci wouldn't have been Leonardo da Vinci. Also with his curiosity, of course, the way he was born, personality. I see all these personalities out there, but they're all, underdeveloped or undeveloped rather. It's not even underdeveloped. Most people are just undeveloped in general. So you need resistance. They want to be in their comfort zone. They want to be in this, cozy little house. No, we don't want the cozy house. We want to be in the middle of civilization and just take it in. Let it shape me. I want you to shape me. I want you to shape me. All of you, everything. I want the world to just keep on resisting me because I will become truer to myself, ever truer to myself all the time because I'm extracting myself from all of these people. All these shells, I'm removing all the unnecessary shells and I get to my core. That is the whole purpose here, and that is the whole thing here. That is the whole philosophy. But I use the core for my work, and work is also my health. It always moves back to the core. Always. It always moves back to the core. And without resistance, this core cannot develop. The core cannot develop. It won't be spherical. Without resistance, your core will keep on being a square instead of a beautiful spherical entity. I'm always imagining this core of yours as, like a burning sun, your inner flame. Today I went to the park and I was training. I changed a little bit on my surroundings. It was a lot of fun. I was standing there thinking of the sun and thinking that you, my friend, I was before you up here in the icy cold spring weather. The coldness is good resistance. The warmth is also good resistance, and it will shape me. Humanity has overcome mountains, ice cold weather, glaciers. We have overcome 2 world wars. We've overcome inner war. We've overcome external war. We've overcome everything, and we're still here. That is human strength. That is the human spirit. That is the human condition. The whole spectrum here, from ice cold to desert hot, that is the human condition. And the whole point of life is to experience the whole human condition. And if you haven't lived the whole full human spectrum, the whole human condition, you can never become great, because greatness requires resistance. Resistance is not futile. Resistance is good. And when I say resistance is good, I don't mean it's better than something. I mean that good is health and that bad is unhealth. That is the origin, the etymology, that is origin and everything of what it means to be good and bad. All of these people in your life, they might still be in this matrix of society, the matrix society. And we gotta understand that when they say that you have to eat breakfast, this might seem mundane, but this is important. When you keep on eating all the time, you spike insulin, you create inflammation in your body. This means that you're unhealthy, always. That is the very definition of unhealthy behavior. In nature, we wouldn't have had food all the time. We always faced resistance, always. Ice cold weather, hot weather, no food, no water. In nature, there is no such thing as coziness and cozy mindset and never taking risk. It always means every single day you wake up, it means that you're taking a risk and getting out of your comfort zone and getting out there and getting food or getting water if you can find food, if you can find water. It's all resistance, all of that is resistance, because some days and weeks perhaps you won't find food, you won't find water, you won't find a cozy place to sleep, you won't find anything. It will rain, it will be ice cold, it will be hot, it will be desert hot. You'll find other humans that are trying to kill you. You will find animals that are trying to kill you. Some are poisonous. Imagine this, you are in nature and what you're seeing is, greenness, all right? You see all these green leaves and stems and vegetables, so to speak. But you also see these rodents, or you see some animals. You have all these greenness and you have all this toxicity, you have all these risks there, and sometimes you might be so hungry that you will take a bite from this. Every single human being knows instinctually that everything that is of earthly color, brown especially, it is pretty safe to say that you can eat it. If you want to be great, let the world shape you. Don't be afraid of it. Don't fear it. Instead, become great. Take that fearness, face that fearness, and become great. Extract yourself from every single person, every idea, and you will become the third stream. You will create your own self, and you will become great. Greatness compared itself to others, took what is best from others, utilized it, but found itself within itself, and that's how it became great. With inner conflict, outer conflict, it created itself, and that is how it became great. Don't let the closest people to you, or even others, don't let them take you in this society matrix again. Take yourself out of it, find your own, find yourself, find your core, and get out there and create. Don't let anyone drag you down to their level. You don't want their level, you want greatness, you want heights. You don't want their, lazy coziness, warmth only, all of that stuff. You want also the ice cold. You wake up in the morning, you train in the park. When no one else is seeing you, you do it for yourself, for your health, for your core. You need that resistance from the training, from the ice cold, from everything. That is how you become great. And even if no one else notices you, you know deep within yourself that you are the greatest. You see these people walking their dogs, looking down, never seeing, always afraid, never observing anything, never thinking anything except what other people are thinking of them. That's the only thing they think of. When I see them, I look at them, I see in their souls this sadness. Don't be sadness, be naive greatness. The warrior is naive. He just faces his fear. The fear is right in front of him. He's moving right in front of the enemy. He doesn't care. He's the most spiritual in his highest height. He's just, he only has one purpose, to kill his enemy. That is it, nothing else. Resistance is necessary. Without resistance, you become nothing. With all the resistance in the world, you become the greatest in the world. That is the conclusion. When you have the whole world against you and you always follow your heart and your passion and your obsessions, you will become the greatest. Go against the mainstream. You see, the resistance of the mainstream, you go against it, you find your own path. You don't even have to go against it anymore. You extracted yourself out of it. You're creating your own river, and then you're creating your own mountain, and you have infinite waters going down to your river, your work. Your river is your work, the mountain is your life. And imagine these mountains taking all the hits, all these trees taking hits. This aloe vera here, it shouldn't be inside here. It's actually torture. It should be damaged. You need damage. Without damage, you can't repair yourself. There is nothing to repair. If you constantly damage yourself, you can never repair yourself. You can never become great. When I speak of torturing yourself, your inner core, that is exactly what I mean. I mean this never resisting, never getting damaged, and never getting a way to repair yourself so that you can become greater and improve yourself. That is why we go from core outwards. If you're always inside your home, always in your coziness, always in your cozy comfort zone, always at home, never creating anything, you become nothing. You become this damage. The same way this aloe vera here, it never becomes great because it's always inside here. It gets some sun exposure, it gets very little water because it shouldn't have much water. It should be like us. Even the aloe vera should fast. Everyone should fast, and then you should eat a lot, and then you should fast more, and then you should eat a lot again. That is how we exist. That is resistance. You take out food, then you take the comfort in, and then you take the comfort out, and then you take the comfort in again. That is how everything works. You know, that is how life works. The resistance and the comfort, the resistance and the comfort. But the resistance is necessary for you to become great. You can't have too much comfort. You need the counterbalances. You need extreme comfort at times, and then you need extreme resistance at times. That is how you become great. I don't believe in balance. Balance is mediocrity. I believe in counterbalance, in these extremities. We want the whole spectrum. You see, ice cold weather and desert hot. You see, it all comes back again beautifully. So don't listen to people when they tell you to always eat these breakfasts, always eat constantly, lunch, dinner, all of these billion times of inflaming your body and being unhealthy. Never energized so that you can't do anything. You need that resistance so that you stay focused and you just move into your work. That is it. That is everything. The greatest in history has had all the resistance from everything and everyone, from philosophy, art, science, everything and everyone. The most unique will be the greatest. Those who just ape, those who are just in the comfort zone, those who don't get deeper and asking the deeper questions, they will never become great. Never. It is impossible. Keep finding resistances in nature, get out there, train, eat. Every single resistance is good for you. This is how you become great. Never doubt your health. Never compromise your health. Keep on getting resistance. Keep on evolutionizing yourself. Keep on being this whole spectrum. Keep on resisting, getting better and better, getting greater and greater, not even better, getting greater and greater. And you will move up in the mountains. You will become the greatest. The great resistors will always be the greatest people. Be those people. Don't succumb to anything that is mainstream. Nothing. Nothing. Seek the truth. Seek the truth. And build your own opinion. And read the sources. Don't read articles. Read the source. And stop just intellectualizing things. Life is to be lived. You have to live life. You need experience. You can't just read Nietzsche. He's writing from experience. You can't understand Nietzsche if you haven't experienced this. That's why most rationalists, they can't experience, they can't understand Nietzsche. That is why they discard Nietzsche, because they've never experienced the same thing. They've never been a full human being. They've never felt the depths. They've never felt the heights. Don't be one of those people. Become great and keep on focusing on yourself. You're not improving anything. You're not getting better. You're getting healthier, healthier, health. Your core is getting spherical. Your core is getting spherical. It's not being this, imperfect thing. It will become that stone. Become this. Become this. Don't become anything else. If you need private help, you can contact me. The email is down below. You can visit me on Facebook. You can send me a message there as well. I will see you great resistors of the world tomorrow.